Hi everybody, welcome back to Fox's Best Laid Plans, the planner channel that's stressed all the time and full of a touch of existential dread. Hello. How's everybody holding up? It's been a week. It's been a week. Alright, so this was last week. I did fill in some stuff, but oh man, it was rough. Holy fuck. MAGA idiots invaded the Capitol. What? Yeah. My goals for this week are to limit doomscrolling. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm hopeful. And feel less dread. That's where we're headed here. Oh, I didn't actually scrapbook yesterday because I didn't have any fucking time for it, so I'll cross that out. And we got Chinese food for dinner because I was like just too emotionally fraught to cook. I've been doing really bad with cooking and eating healthy. I've been eating like garbage and my body is like, excuse me, you know we can't like function like this. Eat a fucking... I have been eating some vegetables, but not enough vegetables. So anyway, so this is a rough week and I have a feeling things are gonna be rough. Oh, the other thing that was rough, I was supposed to go to the dentist on Friday, as you can see here. On Monday night, my temporary crown broke. It was horrible. It was painful. It was just like flopping around. Part of it broke off and part of it was still in my mouth. I couldn't get it out. And they tried to get me in on Tuesday, but we couldn't find anybody to cover my shift at work. So I ended up having to just like live with it for 2 days. And then I went in on Thursday morning. Thankfully, they were able to get me in at 7 a.m. And so I did go in and get it fixed. Now it's better. I'm still having some tooth and jaw pain, but it's getting a little bit better every day. So I'm just trying to live with it. So in any case, today we are planning the week of Monday, January 11th through Sunday, January 17th in my Goosby Twins planner. Today is Monday, January 11th. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I'm filming this because I just ran out of energy last night. It wasn't even time. I had some time and I just like didn't have the emotional energy to do it. Let me get some candles lit here. What am I doing? Let me set some ambiance. I wish I had a way of knowing when I'm filming what is on the screen actually, like how much of the screen you can see, because sometimes I feel like I'm like way off center and hopefully it's okay. Anyway, okay, I'm using this kit. I showed you this kit last week and I was like, I'm not in the mood for it. Well, I'm using it this week because I don't know, I'm just not feeling pastel colors, but I'm also not feeling reprinting stuff. So this is from Tiny Little Tulip. It's really cute. It's like a wintry scene here with this little snowman. It's kind of Christmassy and wintry, but whatever. I'm leaving the Christmas tree up all year, so fuck everything. Like, you know, this is reality now. I'm gonna use just a generic purple, like purple galaxy stars kind of thing at the top here. So I'm gonna put that down first. So yeah, how's everybody, how are your emotions after this past week? Because my emotions, I must admit, are not in the best of places. I'm having a hard time focusing on anything besides like doom scrolling, as I said. I've been focusing on doom scrolling super well. Like if that was my job, I would be like, yeah, I'm killing it at work. But it's not my job. And actually in my job, well, when I'm at my job, that's the only time I'm not doom scrolling because we're so busy. So that's good. So it's actually probably a blessing in disguise that I'm working the next 3 days because oh no, what is on my, oh dear, what did I get? Oh, it's candle ash. No! Oh man. There was always going to be the first day that I got candle ash on my planner, and today was the day. You know, just starting the year off right. I just like, oh, it was rough. Wednesday was scary, y'all. It was really scary. These fucking white terrorist nut jobs. Ugh. Okay, they're very I don't know, nonsensical, but also like it doesn't matter if they're sensible or not. They're like, we're doing it. We're doing this crazy stuff, and that's scary. I was at work. Basically Tuesday night, like I said, Monday night I broke the temporary crown. And so I was like dealing with all this like discomfort and it was just like, it hurt to breathe because every time I inhaled, it was, you know what I'm gonna do? I might come to regret this. Are these removable? Oh, jeez, Fox, why are you like this? I like this kit, but then I like the purple of the days. And then there's like these two, like you'll see the check boxes are pink. And they're a little bit like lighter color scheme wise, as are these. So what I'm gonna do here, oh boy, I just regret every decision I make, mostly that. I'm gonna do one of these at the bottom too. Just have the dark color tied all together, right? So anyway, so they were trying to find me coverage. They could not find coverage. We have like people out sick. We have people like overstretched working in these clinics because everybody's like, basically your day off, you go to clinics. Like, not every day off, but like, yeah. So it's just been, it was really, really a mess, and they couldn't find anyone. They're like, well, maybe we'll have to close the store. I can't close the store, you know? So I called the dentist and they were like, well, we'd like you to get in as soon as possible. We can get you in Thursday. Just be very, very cautious over the next 2 days. And I'm like, okay, I'll be very, very cautious. Like, I couldn't chew anything. Like, I couldn't even chew on the other side because chewing on the other side made my bite screwed up. And so, like, I could bump the broken part. That was, like, very painful. And, yeah, it was just really bad. So, in any case, but I was like, okay, I'll deal with it. So, Tuesday night, after I got home from work, husband and I went for a run. And then we came home, just, like, to kind of distract ourselves from the fact that there was an election going on. Then we came home and we watched the election results for the Georgia runoff, and it was kind of like up and down and stressful. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. When husband came to bed, he's like, they called it for Warnock and they haven't called it for Ossoff yet. I'm like, oh, okay, hopefully tomorrow. But he's like, I think Ossoff's gonna win. They're waiting on like mainly Democratic areas to come in. So he's like, I really think it's gonna be fine, but you know, we won't get the results until tomorrow. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So go to bed, hoping to wake up to news. I guess maybe they hadn't, no, yeah, that's right. He did watch Warnock's speech, he said. So yeah, they did definitely call it that night. So the morning I wake up, still nothing on the Ossoff election. So all day I'm at work, and like anytime we had like a break, I'm like, I'm gonna just check in and see what's going on. Is there any update? Nothing. And then my phone starts going off with CNN alerts. I'm like, oh, this is weird. And then Danielle texted me and she's like, they stormed the Capitol. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, they stormed the Capitol. I'm like, who stormed the Capitol? And she sends me a link and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it was like honestly scary. Like we were at work and like I was busy. Like I couldn't, you know, my patients were coming in and giving me updates that they were watching on the news and saying like, oh, we saw this, we saw that. And I was trying to check the news when I could, but when you're busy, like you can't be looking at your phone, you know? And it was really honestly frightening. And I'm like, are we in a civil war right now? Like what is even going on? We didn't know the extent of what was going on, when it was gonna stop. So basically came home from work and we just had the news on. We went for a walk that night because I felt like I was gonna do a Peloton ride, and I'm like, you know what, if I'm on the Peloton, I'm gonna be having my phone out the whole time and just looking at my phone and trying to read the news. And I was like, it's not even worth it, let's go for a walk, let's talk about what we're afraid of. And it was cold, but it ended up being the right decision. And we were just like glued to the TV that night. And then I was off Thursday and Friday, and aside from like when I was at my I was at the dentist on Friday or Thursday, they put my permanent crown in. And then I had my CPR training. But like aside from that, I was just like, I haven't been able to focus on shit. I've just been like reading the news and like scrolling, and it's not even like anything new. It's just like nonsense some of the time. But I'm having a really hard time. I'm like, oh, I better call Georgia and see if I can get an appointment with her this week and be like, what do we do? I know she's gonna tell me. And we just have to go over it again, and then I'll be better once we go over it. But it's like, I'm just covering up this. I'm not sure if you can see that. Where it says January down here. Oh, no, I can't do it that way. Oh, no. That's gonna fuck up my brain. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to cover up this part that says January, so. Now there's still a little thing there, but that's fine. Okay. So I used up this whole sheet. Woohoo, figure it out. So I'm gonna try to send Georgia a text maybe today and be like, hey, can we talk? Because my brain is not in a good place right now. So, oh, these are two separate. I thought this was one piece because they connect, but they're actually two separate. So, anyway, it's just been scary, and it's been scary to think that like there might not be serious repercussions for this, and that like, why was it so easy? Because to me, it's like, if it was so easy, like that means somebody was like, yeah, come on right in, you know, like, I don't know, very scary. And I'm super scared that something else is going to happen, and I feel like, you know, maybe we should just do a virtual inauguration. Just put them in an undisclosed location, do the inauguration over Zoom, just for safety purposes, like, and I hate thinking that way. It's like, I feel like thinking that way is letting the bad guys win, but at the same time, it's like, everything is unpredictable right now, and I don't know. It has been a scary, scary time to live through right now, because it's like people who live in our own country, and then I'm thinking about it and I'm like, well, if there is a civil war, what the fuck? Because like half of Pennsylvania are these like gun nut, you know, conservative Trump supporters, so I'm like, well, it's not like, you know, the South and the North are going to separate if there comes to it. It's like, is our whole state going to be part one and part the, I don't know. But my brain keeps going down these roads being scared of stuff, and I'm like, okay, Fox, get it together. Get it together. So, and in a way, like I said, I'm glad that I'm working today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, because that will keep me, like, I'm really busy the next couple days because I have a visit tomorrow. Today's Monday. We're always busy on Mondays. I have some inventory stuff to finish up because we have our, like, actual inventory, like the big inventory where they bring the outside company in at the end of the month, so I have to get stuff done for that. We have a visit with our new supervisor tomorrow. I have a big conference call, like a multi-hour conference call on Wednesday while I'm at work. Like, I have a lot of stuff going on to keep me busy, so that's good. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, I don't want to sit home and just stare at the news. Oh, here's work. So, you know how it is. Brains do what brains want to do. It's like the doom scrolling. And like yesterday, husband was like, come on, babe, let's get up and do the laundry. Let's work together on the laundry. I'm like, okay. And that was like good that the two of us did it together. Because I feel like if it had been just me, I would have like paused at one point and just kept reading the news. And so we did that. And then my friend Yvonne, who also loves Hallmark movies, recommended one. There was one on yesterday at 3 o'clock. And so she was like, I really like this one. It's got good chemistry with the couple, and I really like the leading man in it. I'm like, okay. So she told me about it. So we taped that. So we're going to watch that tonight. We're going to have a nice dinner, watch a Hallmark movie. I'm supposed to do yoga day on 21 Day Fix is my next day. And I just don't like yoga. I'm sorry. I tried it. When you have anxiety, anybody else out there like this, when you have anxiety and or depression, and you are talking to somebody and you're like, oh, I have anxiety, do they tell you, well, have you tried yoga? Yes, bitch, I've tried yoga. Okay, guess what? Yoga makes me more anxious. And then they go, well, you have to work at it. And then after you've been doing yoga for a while, then it'll get, well, you know what? It's not worth it to me to put in that time. I'm just not a fan of yoga. I'm not saying that, you know, others shouldn't love yoga. If you love yoga, love yoga. But I don't. And so anyway, I'm like super unmotivated for this day. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. And we'll see how it goes. So that's my workout tonight. And then we're going to make tacos, which I think I should be able to eat. I think I'm going to be okay. And yeah, so that's a bunch of rambling about my day. I am going to go into early to work, which sucks, but it will rest my mind easy. So I've been doing like a crap job of eating well. Like I've just been kind of abandoning my body. Like part of it was because like it's not feeling great to eat, and so like the things that have been easy to eat have been like noodles. Chinese food has been really, like, I get the Mugugai pan, like the really soft chicken, and that's been very easy to eat. Like those kinds of things I can eat well. And so I've been kind of like not eating like vegetables have been hard. Like I had a salad the other night and like cucumbers were hard to eat. Like, so the things that I like that are healthy, like I love salads. I could eat salads every single day and I've been having kind of a rough time with them. So that's part of why I've just been like, oh, I'll just have cereal for dinner. Like, which is not like, you know, bad for you, but it's also just like, I don't know, your body doesn't feel good when you're eating just cereal and noodles and stuff. So I need to get like back into the swing of eating more vegetables and things that make me feel better but it's like hard to do because my teeth, I don't know what to do. So anyway, I'm gonna try to, Wednesday is my meal planning day, and I'm gonna try to meal plan some stuff that like that is healthy and also easy on the teeth. Also, I'm starting to run more, so like that's another thing, is then I have to remember to like, the healthier that I eat, the better I feel on runs. So, it's all connected. Okay. So this is going to be really, now that I have like the bones of the planner down, this is going to be like a really quick plan with me, because I don't have anything on here. And this is what I'm worried about. Like, I don't really have very much on, these are my days off, Thursday through Sunday, and I don't really have much planned on there besides running, and then Sunday we take the dogs for their Valentine's Day photos. But like, I'm worried that I don't have enough going on, that I'm going to be like doom scrolling. And like, we have some blog stuff that I could write up the posts. That's something I could do. I could write up the posts even if I don't actually post them. I just feel like we're in this like weird holding pattern right now until the inauguration, and I don't like feeling that way. Okay, I'm gonna put down, these are gonna be for fitness. So tomorrow is gonna be a run. Actually, I should check the weather first before I commit to that. What I kind of set up for my schedule, I'll show you my running planner. I'm just gonna check the weather real fast here and see. Oh yeah, tomorrow's gonna be beautiful. 40 degrees and sunny. Yeah, every day that I'm planning to run is gonna be good this week. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my running planner. So I finally got my marathon training plan written down. This is from the Nature Conservancy. They always give like free calendars, They gave this little, it's just a monthly calendar, so I thought this was perfect. So I put the washi tape are the days that I work. I didn't put my clinics in here because my clinics are 10:30 to 5:30. So like I can run in the morning. It's not quite the same. Like 9 to 6 is my regular work shift, and I can't really run. I can't run in daylight on those days because it's not daylight, I need the time beforehand for it to be daylight, and the sun doesn't come up until like 7:30. And then by the time I'm done with work, it's dark. So I didn't put the clinics in here, even though I'm working like these 2 days, because I will have, like I can get up and I can run at 8 and still be at my clinic by 10:30. So yeah, I put my running plan into here for I did sign up for the Pittsburgh Marathon because I was afraid that they were going to cut people off. I have vacation this week, that's why there's no washi tape there. But yeah, and then May 2nd will be race day. So I went and put this in. So basically this week it should be 3, 3, 10, and 5. So, oh, that's nice. I only have to do 3 in my midweek runs. That's nice. I'm using the Hal Higdon, it's the marathon, it's the novice 2. I went back to the novice. I was doing the intermediate for my last marathon, and I went back to the novice because I've taken so much time off of running. So, all right, so these are gonna be for meals, and then I am gonna put run in here because it looks like the weather will be favorable for that. And then I'll go back. This will be the next day of 21-day fix, and then Thursday we'll be resuming running on Thursday. So basically what I set up were that Tuesday and Thursday are my run days, and then Saturday and Sunday. I like doing the back-to-back days on the weekend. That has always worked well for me. Okay, so I'm gonna put, we have to do groceries that day too. The more, as I'm putting this kit in here, I'm liking it more and more. I thought it was gonna look really pastel, and it doesn't. Dog walk, okay. And then the rest of the day, I have to do my COVID test on Thursday. So I have to get a COVID test twice a week to do the clinics. So I did my first one yesterday. It really was not that bad. I was actually like really worried about it because I was like, oh God, I'm gonna do it wrong. It's a self swab. It was really not bad at all. It's kind of annoying because it's like 15 seconds in each nostril, and it makes you feel like you're gonna have to sneeze. But aside from that, it wasn't like, painful or anything. It was just like annoying. And I was like, oh God, I'm gonna sneeze and people are gonna laugh at me. Okay, so run and then whatever we have for dinner there. Oh, speaking of dinner, I do need to put in on Wednesday meal plan. Okay, right, so meal plan on Wednesday, groceries, dogs, run, COVID test. What should I use for that? Yeah, I'm liking this kit more. Not that I didn't like it, I liked the stickers very, very much, and I thought I wasn't like loving the brown accent, but in the end I am liking it. All right, so I have to go get my COVID test. Okay, and then I have to edit my vlog that day as well. All right, on to Friday. I'm walking dogs in the morning with Danielle. And I don't really know what else is on that day. I did write scrapbook because I wanted a scrapbook yesterday, and I just, like I said, the existential dread and the doom scrolling. And there's like a couple websites that are like posting crazy conspiracy theory things, and I'm like reading through them and trying to like sort out like what are they planning so that we can be prepared. Like, I'm never gonna figure it out. These people don't make any sense. Like, I'm not gonna figure them out. But you know, my brain is still like going there. Okay, so I do want to try to scrapbook. I'm gonna put one of these down this day because I feel like that'll be a good day to get chores done. And you know, when I get closer to the day, if I can set aside what chores I want to do, then that'll help me stay focused. Okay, and then I need to put down fitness and uh-oh, I'm running low on these little things I was using for dinners. Woo! Fitness will go in here. That'll be another 21-day fix, and then that'll be dinner. Okay, and then Saturday is run day, long run. I think I have 10 miles, 11 miles, something like that. Okay, so then I'll use this for meal. And then Sunday will be 5 miles. I think it's 10 on Saturday, 5 on Sunday. I did like 20 miles last week. I'm really proud of myself. That was my longest run week. I already have like 30 miles this month, and I'm like, whoa, look, it's like a real month again. Oh. I did sign up for the Pittsburgh Marathon just because I was worried that they're gonna cap it. I think they're capping it at 700 people, and I was like, no, I don't want to take a chance. So, but the other thing too that we were talking about this week with my girlfriends is like, if it does go to virtual, like like last year when it went virtual, we weren't running together. So like, it would have been a solo virtual marathon. Fuck that. I like running, but I have my limits, you know? And, oh, I gotta put the kissing booth on here. So I feel like this year, because we're all running together again and just wearing masks, if it goes virtual, they move it to virtual, we'll all feel comfortable running together the way that we did the EQT 10 miler in November. And so like, okay, fine, I can do that. So we are 2:05 p.m. for the kissing booth. We got the kids, our dogs, little matching bow ties. And so they're gonna be really, really cute. Okay, I don't know about dinners. Other things that I have on here. Did I put edit my vlog in? Yeah, edit vlog on here. I have to come up with a third video for Sunday. I don't know. If Layla's Bark Box comes, we'll just do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do other than that. And then the other thing is I can't find I have 3 sets of tarot cards. I have the Mystic Tarot set, and I have the original Rider-Waite. I have those, and I can't find them. And then I have like it's like a novelty pack. It's the New Wave Tarot, and it's like all the cards are New Wave and 80s bands. And I like that a lot, but I feel like since I'm trying to learn, I want to learn on like one of the original decks before I move on to like using the novelty deck sometimes. But I cannot find them. So my mom is looking around her house in case they're over there. She's like, I might have thrown them out because I burned my old tarot cards. Jesus, mother. It's a long story. I'll tell the story someday about why my mom doesn't do tarot anymore. But anyway, she's gonna look for it. If she can't find it, I'm gonna just go and buy a new deck. I'll be like, this is a sign. I've lost them, so they're not the right deck for me, and I'm gonna go buy a new one on Thursday or Friday when I'm off. But she's gonna look today and see if she can find them, because I have 2 I had 3 and I cannot find the other 2. I don't know where I would have put them. So I'm not gonna put that on here because who knows if I'm gonna actually go to the shop or not. And I wanted to get a couple more crystals anyway, so I need to go anyway, but we'll see. I don't know. That doesn't have to happen if I'm stressed or whatever. Okay, I feel like I should put some stuff in the sidebar here. I don't know what though. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of open space on here because I don't know what the weekend's gonna bring yet, and I'm having a lot of anxiety, as I said. Like I know I'm not alone because we talked about it on our run, but I'm having a hard time managing it right now. Like I don't really know what to do to manage it very well. Let's cover up dogs over there. If anybody knows shops where you can get little pit bulls, I'm down to my last few of my rose paper party, and I messaged her on Etsy and I never heard back, so I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. I'm putting this over here to help remind me to not doom scroll. Get shit done. Okay. All right, so that is everything for the week. All right, I think this turned out really cute in the end. Like I don't know, I was like hesitant or anxious, or I don't know. Oh, you know what I am gonna put down? One more thing. I'm gonna put down this to do, like if I do decide to like work on the blog or something like that, I can put in like a creative thing that I did every day. How about that? That'll be something to help me. Okay. All right, so we're gonna leave it here. All right, everybody, hang in there. We are hopefully at the very end of things being a total disaster mess, right? Please subscribe if you are new here. I do publish videos 3 days a week. I publish a plan with me on Mondays, a vlog on Thursdays, and a random other video on Sundays. So everybody stay safe out there. Please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you all in my next video.